Hello everyone, I'm Stuti Lakhanpal from SAP Delhi.
Hi everyone, I'm Ankita Das from SAP Mumbai office.
Hello everybody, I'm Tanya Srivastava from SAP Mumbai. We're basically here to give you a small sneak peek into the Indian culture and the business communication style in India. So India is basically the world's largest democracy, and we're second in terms of population, although we think like we're giving a huge fight to China, and we're definitely going to surpass them really quickly. We're a population of 1.1 billion people.
We have extremely crowded cities.
Yeah, like we're like a lot of people. So, but interesting fact about that is that 54% of this population is below 25. So we have the largest workforce available, which is probably going to be a huge strength going forward.
India is also the land of diversity. We have 29 states and 122 major languages. For an Indian to go from one state to the other is like going to a foreign country, because you don't know the language, you don't know the food and the people, and even the weather can be different. So if we have to go from one state to the other, you usually talk in English. English is the medium of communication for business, government, society and education in India. Also, we are the second largest country in English-speaking country in the world.
Yeah.
When talking more about diversity, we have a lot of variety in terms of food that we offer, and Indians absolutely love their food. We also have a lot of festival celebrations that we do. So it's like every day somewhere somebody is celebrating some kind of
going
festival.
on all the time.
Yeah. Lot of celebrations, and as a society we are a very family oriented society, and the decision making is also at a very collective level. So right from the career path that you want to choose to the guy or the girl you want to marry, everything's decided at a collective level. When talking about marriages, our marriages are a huge, elaborate and a very colorful affair.
And when she's talking about elaborate, it's like a minimum 3-day event which can probably extend to 7 or 10 days. So we're huge on celebrating
like this huge,
everything, like all milestones in everyone's life.
Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the business communication style in India. Indians appreciate punctuality but don't expect us to reciprocate it. So if you want to schedule a meeting in India, you have to do it a month in advance and probably follow it up a week or a day before. When we meet, we shake hands. Our handshakes are firm but not too strong. We also exchange business cards, and it's not uncommon to start with small talks. Indians love their small talk, so it's a good idea to ask about their family and the general well-being of the family. Also, Indians are not the quickest decision makers in the world, so don't expect your meeting to materialize very soon. You might have to schedule a lot of meetings just to decide a simple thing.
In terms of management style, we're also a very formal kind of society, so we don't generally address people at the higher management level with their first names. We usually call them sir or ma'am. We also when we are in an informal meeting or a formal setup, maybe a lunch meeting for example, we wait for the people at the higher management level to start, and then then the rest of them follow. Indians as a culture, we like to play safe in terms of our business experience as well. We like to observe things and then maybe find a different way, or maybe in an innovative way to find a particular solution. The term we like to call it in Hindi as jugaad, which means an offbeat solution to a problem.
Yeah, so talking more about negotiations, Indians basically are very passionate about negotiating. Basically bargaining is like a way of Indian life. So right from the price for vegetables to a multi-million software deal, we drive a very hard bargain, which is probably one of the reasons why we take a lot of time in decision making. But also another thing is that we find it very hard to say no. So Indians usually defer saying no, and we're very indirect in our approach when we're trying to conclude something. So if we're not comfortable doing something, it's often hard for us to say that. So we find that hard.
This is just a sneak peek into the Indian culture, a little bit about the Indian culture. But if you want to know more, you must visit India, because it's an experience
which we cannot summarize like in a video or a book. So we really hope to
see you all guys soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.